In the bustling streets of California, where the sun-kissed beaches meet the endless horizon, a young girl named Nicole Lima gazed at the glossy magazines lining the shelves of her local store. She saw waifs with porcelain skin and lithe figures strutting down runways, their lives seemingly perfect tapestries of glamour and grace. But as she flipped through those pages, a quiet fire ignited within her, a realization that beauty wasn't confined to a single mold, that curves could command the spotlight just as fiercely. Little did the world know, this girl would grow to shatter stereotypes, becoming a beacon of body positivity in an industry starved for authenticity. If you're inspired by stories of trailblazers who redefine beauty, join us at Sweet Models World, where we dive deep into the lives of models who turn challenges into triumphs. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss an empowering tale. Nicole's journey began on April 8, 1992, in the vibrant heart of California, a state that pulses with diversity and dreams. Born to a family with rich Middle Eastern Lebanese roots intertwined with passionate Mexican Latina heritage, Nicole grew up in a household where cultures blended like colors on a canvas. Her parents, hardworking immigrants who had chased the American dream across oceans, instilled in her a profound sense of resilience and pride in her identity. From her Lebanese side, she inherited a love for storytelling through food and family gatherings, where laughter echoed over plates of tabbouleh and kibbeh. Her Mexican lineage brought the rhythm of mariachi music and the warmth of tamales during holidays, teaching her that strength came from embracing every part of who you are. Yet, as a child in California, Nicole often felt like an outsider in her own skin. The Golden State's obsession with Hollywood's slim ideals loomed large, and at school, she faced the subtle stings of exclusion, classmates whispering about her fuller figure, teachers overlooking her in plays because she didn't fit the princess archetype. Picture young Nicole, around 10 years old, standing in front of her bedroom mirror, practicing poses she'd seen in fashion spreads. She'd drape her mother's scarves around her shoulders, imagining them as couture gowns, twirling with a confidence that belied her insecurities. But the mirror sometimes lied back, reflecting societal pressures that whispered she wasn't enough. Bullied for her curves, she retreated into books and art, sketching designs that celebrated bodies like hers, flowing dresses that hugged hips, bold patterns that screamed unapologetic joy. These early sketches weren't just doodles. They were seeds of rebellion against an industry that prized uniformity over uniqueness. Her family, sensing her turmoil, encouraged her to channel that energy into sports and dance. Nicole took up ballet, not to slim down, but to feel the power in her movements. Each pirouette was a step toward self-acceptance, each leap a defiance of gravity's pull on her doubts. As adolescence hit, the challenges mounted like waves crashing on the Pacific shore. High school in California was a microcosm of the fashion world's harsh judgments. Nicole's peers chased trends dictated by rail-thin celebrities, dieting obsessively, and sharing tips on social media's nascent platforms. Facebook was just emerging, and already it amplified insecurities. Nicole, with her brunette locks cascading over shoulders that carried the weight of cultural expectations, often felt invisible. But invisibility breeds innovation. She started experimenting with thrift store finds, mixing vintage pieces with her own alterations to create outfits that flattered her 5'7" frame and celebrated her curves. Friends began noticing, first with compliments, then with requests for styling advice. It was in these small moments that Nicole's motivational spark flickered to life. She realized her body wasn't a barrier, it was a canvas for expression. After graduating high school, Nicole pursued higher education, majoring in fashion design at a local community college. California, with its eclectic mix of influencers and artists, provided the perfect backdrop. She worked part-time at a boutique in Los Angeles, where she observed how customers lit up when clothes fit their real bodies, not idealized ones. This fueled her passion for inclusive fashion. But the road wasn't smooth. Rejections came swiftly when she applied for modeling gigs, agencies citing her size as not marketable. One particularly stinging audition saw her standing in a lineup, only to be dismissed with a curt, "We need more diversity," but not that kind. Devastated, she could have quit. Instead, she turned to the burgeoning world of social media. Instagram, launched in 2010, became her stage. Under the handle @ Nicole Lima, she posted her first photo, a candid shot on a California beach, wearing a swimsuit that hugged her figure, captioned with words of empowerment. "Big, thick, chunky, chubby, call it what you want, but I'm owning it." The response was electric. Followers trickled in at first, friends, family, then strangers drawn to her authenticity. Nicole's posts weren't filtered perfection. They were raw, real glimpses into her life. She shared outfits that mixed high street fashion with designer dupes, posing in ways that highlighted her hourglass silhouette. Her measurements, often celebrated in her content as plus-size pride, became symbols of strength rather than shame. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches and weighing around 180 pounds, a figure she embraces fluidly as bodies change, she modeled bikinis, evening gowns, and casual wear, always with a message: your worth isn't measured by a scale. As her following grew to over 100,000, brands took notice. Small collaborations rolled in, promoting body-positive swimwear lines, partnering with makeup companies that catered to diverse skin tones. Each deal was a victory, not just financially, but emotionally. Nicole's net worth began to climb, estimated today at around $300,000 to $2 million, built on sponsorships, modeling shoots, and her own budding fashion line. But success brought its own trials, like shadows lengthening in the California sunset. Trolls flooded her comments, spewing hate about her size, her heritage, her boldness. One viral post, where she danced in a curve-hugging dress, drew thousands of likes but also vicious attacks. Nicole felt the sting, retreating to her family's home for solace. Her parents, ever her anchors, reminded her of their own journeys, fleeing hardships in Lebanon and Mexico to build a life in America. "We didn't cross borders to raise a quitter," her mother would say, stirring a pot of pozole infused with theater. Bolstered, Nicole fought back not with anger, but with more content. She launched series like Curves and Confidence, where she interviewed other plus-size women, sharing stories of overcoming adversity. These videos went viral, turning her Instagram into a community hub for body positivity. Cinematically, envision Nicole's breakthrough moment, a sun-drenched photo shoot on Malibu's cliffs, wind whipping her hair as she poses for a major brand. The camera captures her laughter, genuine and infectious, as she adjusts a flowing maxi dress that billows like sails on the ocean. This wasn't just a job, it was a declaration. Signed by Mystere Vision LLC, MJ Curve, she became a sought-after model for curvy fashion. Campaigns for swimsuits, lingerie, and streetwear followed, each one chipping away at the industry's narrow standards. Her advocacy extended beyond poses. She spoke at events, emphasizing mental health and self-love. "I've been in a committed relationship for over a decade," she shares openly, crediting her partner for unwavering support. Their story, one of enduring love amidst the spotlight's glare, inspires followers to seek partners who celebrate them wholly. Nicole's influence rippled outward, motivational waves touching lives globally. Fans messaged her about how her posts helped them through eating disorders, boosted their confidence for job interviews, or simply encouraged them to wear that bikini on vacation. She diversified her content, incorporating travel vlogs from Lebanon and Mexico, reconnecting with her roots. In Beirut, she walked ancient streets, modeling local designs adapted for plus-size bodies. In Mexico City, she danced at festivals, her curves moving with the music's rhythm. These trips weren't escapes, they were affirmations of her multifaceted identity. Back in California, She launched her own line of inclusive clothing, pieces that blend Lebanese embroidery with Mexican vibrant colors, sized for every body. Challenges persisted, of course. The fashion world, slow to change, sometimes tokenized her as the curvy rep, but Nicole pushed forward, collaborating with designers to create truly inclusive collections. Her net worth reflects not just earnings from Instagram sponsorships, deals with brands like Fashion Nova and Pretty Little Thing, but also her entrepreneurial spirit. She invests in body-positive startups, mentors young models, and donates to charities supporting immigrant families. Her family remains central. Siblings and cousins often appear in her posts, a testament to the bonds that ground her. Today, Nicole Lima stands as a cinematic heroine in her own epic, a woman who turned personal struggles into a movement. Her story arcs from the quiet doubts of a California girl to the triumphant roar of an influencer reshaping beauty. She's more than a model. She's a motivator, proving that curves can conquer, heritage can harmonize, and authenticity always wins. In a world that often dims diverse lights, Nicole shines brighter, urging us all to embrace our unique narratives. For more stories like Nicole's that ignite your inner strength and celebrate the spectrum of beauty, subscribe to Sweet Models World today. Let's build a community where every model, every story matters.